Breaking news. The United Nations has announced it is closely monitoring the high-stakes trial of South Sudan's suspended First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar. In Juba, the trial of First Vice President Dr. Riek Machar Teny and 7 other Nuer members continues to draw national and international attention. UN spokesperson Stefan Dujarric from New York. UNMISIS is following the case in Juba, where Machar and 7 allies face charges including treason, murder, and crimes against humanity linked to alleged White Army attacks in Nasir County. Machar's defense team maintains the trial is unconstitutional, arguing he has immunity under the 2018 peace deal. Prosecutors, however, dismissed these claims as the proceedings opened under tight security. Meanwhile, the UN says it is still verifying reports of fresh clashes in Nasir County, where casualties have been reported, raising concerns that the trial could deepen tensions on the ground. The UN has urged South Sudan's judiciary to ensure the proceedings meet international standards of fairness and transparency. The world is watching as this landmark case unfolds. Can South Sudan truly move toward peace while one side is punished and the other side remains untouched? This Tuesday in Juba, the long-anticipated trial of South Sudan's first vice president. Dr. Riek officially began. The government has accused him of treason, terrorism, and even murder. The trial carries major political implications. Dr. Machar is not only South Sudan's suspended first vice president, but also the longtime leader of the opposition forces that fought during the civil war from 2013 to 2018.
Languages you know?
Yes, Dr. Riek Machar Teny.
Urgun.
Your nationality?
South Sudanese.
Occupation?
First Vice President of the Republic.
Religion?
Christian.
Social status?
Married.
The languages you know?
Nuer, English, Arabic, little bit of Shala.
Yes, where is Port?
Shala.
Yes, where is Port Kang?
Port Kang is right here.
Port Kang, okay.
Yes.
Shol is the
Your
second.
nationality is?
South Sudanese.
Yes?
I'm now staying in Blue House for the last 7 months.
No, I mean.
Tongping.
What is your occupation?
I'm a minister, petroleum,
Your age?
40 years,
Social status?
married.
What language do you know?
English, Nuer, and a bit of Arabic.
Second accused?
Mam, Pal, Bor.
What is your nationality?
South Sudan.
Where are you residing?
Isora.
Occupation?
Businessman.
Religion?
Christian.
Status?
I'm married. I know Nuer very well.
The third accused?
Darwislam Poch.
Nationality?
South Sudanese.
Where are you residing?
Tongping.
Occupation?
Member of Parliament. National Legislative Assembly.
Religion?
Christian.
Your age?
66.
66?
66. Are you doubting it?
Languages you know?
Nuer, English, Arabic, bit of Sholo, bit of Dinka.
Fourth accused?
Lieutenant General Gabriel Dope Lam.
Nationality?
Nationality South Sudanese.
Where are you residing?
Nyakuren South Jebel area.
occupation,
General in the Army, Deputy Chief of Staff, Deputy Chief of Defense Forces, Acting Chief of the SPLA-IO, and Co-Chair of Joint Defense Board.
your religion,
Christianity.
That conflict left hundreds of thousands dead and millions displaced, until Machar signed a peace agreement with President Salva Kiir Mayardit. Now, as the proceedings begin, many observers are watching closely, seeing this case as a defining test for both South Sudan's judiciary and its fragile peace.
Elio Michael.
your nationality,
South Sudanese,
place of residence,
Tongping.
occupation,
I work for Joint Transitional Security Committee as head of admin and finance and
The
a member
outcome
of
this
national.
trial could reshape South Sudan's political future and determine whether reconciliation or renewed division lies ahead. The proceedings have now been adjourned. The trial is scheduled to resume on Wednesday. Observers say the next hearing could be pivotal in shaping both the outcome of the case and South Sudan's political future. This is Nath Global News, bringing you the voices shaping South Sudan's political landscape.